going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So I'm feeling a lot better ever since that concussion. Been doing a lot more work around the house, so I think I'm getting a lot better. So now, what was today's video again? Oh yeah, today's video, because I got some parts in and I'm gonna show you them right now. And also I'm gonna be doing a giveaway. Now the reason why I'm gonna be doing this giveaway, once I reach 500 subscribers, I'm gonna be doing a giveaway of this exact same part that I'm gonna be showing you guys how to install. And I might as well just show you guys right now. Boom. Got the LED bar, and it comes with two more lights. I'm gonna be placing these in the back because I want to see if I go in the dark riding with my son or anything. I want to see what's just good little visual just underneath. I don't know. I don't really need those two front ones up front since I already have these little ones, but I think that one's gonna do really good. So, oh yeah, the giveaway. So I bought this, guys, like I said, like maybe a month ago, and then for some reason I got a email from UPS saying that it was lost somewhere. It was lost in the shipment, or this was lost, whatever. So it gave me an option of a replacement, so that's what I did. I got the replacement, and it said that item was lost too. So I contacted UPS and I said they're gonna give me a refund. Well, I never got a refund because literally after I sent that request for a refund, this came in the mail, my LED bar. Alright, cool, whatever, that's fine. So boom, I got it all ready. And yes, I did get it mounted up, and because I don't know, I just want to see what it looked like, so that's what it is. So anyway, so maybe last week another box came in, same thing, LED bar with the harness, the two lights, and the switch. And so I'm gonna be doing a giveaway of that. So once I reach 500 subscribers, I'll get more into detail about it, but I'm doing a giveaway for this LED bar and the two spotlights, and the brand is Nightlight, which I think I seen a video about it on YouTube, and I think it was pretty good. So let's see, what should I get into? Okay, so I got this kit. It comes with the bar, the harness, and the two lights. Now I did buy these little mounts. This is like some tubular mounts, and it's right here. So you mount them, and it comes with cushions to with different size, and the brand is Nightlight. So I'm gonna flip this one around because I have that one flipped up. I was gonna mount it like this, but I didn't like it, so I'm gonna mount it the other way. So I already have that one mounted up. It's very easy. So, but if you guys don't buy the tubular, you guys will have to drill in tubing, and I didn't want to do that. I want to make it look nice and neat, so I bought this. I think it was like 17 bucks, I believe. Don't quote me, but I think it was like 17 or $20 around there. So I bought that, and all you do is get the little cushion. I did duct tape it a little bit more, so that way it's nice and firm and it's not going to be moving back and forth. And then you just mount it up to right there, and mount that guy up, those two bolts right there, and that's it. And so I have the same thing. So it comes with the 4-pack. Now the only problem that I have with this one is that this is where you adjust it. So if I want to turn this going up or going down, I gotta literally unmount this, take it off, come back here, adjust it. So you really got to keep track of how you're gonna mount it. I just marked it with like some permanent marker on which line I wanted it at, and I did that for the other side too. So that's all mounted and ready to go. And I also bought me a rear view mirror. Now the reason why I bought me a rear view mirror is because since I drive it sometimes, like in my street around the block, I always turn my head to look if there's a car behind me so I could turn to the side. Well, after a while it gets pretty tiring of turning your head. So I bought this rearview mirror. I think it was, so battery ran out. I charged it up, and it's a little bit later. It's fine. So back with the video. So what was I talking about? I was talking about the mirror, the rear view mirror. So that is the rear view mirror, and I have it mounted up right there. I didn't want to mount it in the middle because, I mean, I got a pretty big head, so that's literally gonna be my way, and I need to see. So, and that side, that's good. It's not gonna be in my way. I still have a good view of, you know, the road and all that, so that's good. And like I said, I bought that because I got tired of turning my head, and I want to see what's behind me. There's a car, so I could turn to the side, move out of the way, or, you know, just all that. So pretty easy, guys. So this is another part I did mount up. I didn't record it, but it's self-explanatory. It comes with this, the whole mirror. It already comes built in with like a stud, a screw, and like these little clamp things. Now for some reason it the bar, the tubing, it's not thick. I think this one was for like an inch and a quarter thick tubing, and of course this is an inch and a quarter, so that's fine. I got some like little where is it at? Well, whenever I got this box, it came like some like styrofoam. I cut it up, and then I don't know if you guys can see that right there. Just cut it up, wrapped it around it, then used some electrical black tape, and then I got this clamp. It comes with different sizes, like I said. Where is it at? Right here. To come with different sizes, I got the smallest size, and then you just goes around it, stab in that stud for the mirror, bolt, tighten up that nut, and that's it. And then you just adjust it on how you want to position, and that's it. So that was another part that came in, and yeah, I didn't record me installing it. Without, I didn't want to. That was just gonna be like a little 5-minute video, and I didn't want to do all that. So I'm just showing you guys right now. It's very easy. I'll put a link in of where I bought it from. I got it from Amazon, so I'll put a link in the description below on that mirror. And so enough of that mirror talk, and let's get into doing this, wiring this up, because I really want to take my go-kart out probably tonight and hit the trails. So it's very easy, guys. It comes with the relay, built inline fuse, and of course just goes to the battery. Then you got your connections. Now this harness, it's built in for a 4-way connection, but since I only have 3 options, I got 2 rear pod lights and a light bar, I have an extra connection that I'll have to just tape it up and just hide it somewhere in the go-kart. So that's not really a big deal. Now the only problem, oh, and then what's really good about this brand, guys, it comes with different fuses. So I think what's in here right now, let's see if I can do this with one hand. Come on. So this already comes in with a 15 amp fuse. So it did come with the option with a 25, a 10, and I think a 20. Yeah. So if for some reason you need to put a smaller fuse amp or a bigger one, that kit came with it. So that's what I really like about this brand. Now the only negative thing I have about this, now this is probably meant for like a car. I'm putting this literally on a little go-kart, so that's no problem. But you see those connections? They are way too big. Too big, you know? And then, where's that little stud at? Somewhere right here. Let me take the stud out without shocking myself. Okay. Oh, and if you guys can see, I did take off the passenger seat. That way I got some more room I could work with, play around with the battery. And because I'm gonna have a lot of connections going into that battery, and I want to fit that battery cover nice and snug. I don't want to, I don't know, I'm very tedious on how my things look. I want to look good. I want to look where I'm happy to see it, you know. So I don't know, maybe that's just a me thing, but I like having my things all nice and neat and tucked up. Like that wire for the voltmeter, that right there is bugging me. Yep, that's bugging me. And pretty soon I'm going to cover that up with some black electrical tape. So that's just me. So like I said, okay, so the stud for the battery is that small. And like it said, that's too big. So there's no way. It's like throwing a hot dog down a hallway. Look at that. So I'm gonna have to change that. That's no problem. I just gotta take these off, and you'll just have to get some new connections, some smaller ones. I believe I do have some. I hope I have some. I'm pretty sure I do have some somewhere in there. So that's about it. So since I already have it mounted, let me put this bolt up there. So that seat's out of the way. Got this wiring. Got that. Oh, the switch. There you go. I want to talk about the switch. Okay, so here's the switch. Now, I would suggest if you guys are planning on putting this on a Trailmaster, which I would suggest it. Looks pretty cool. Anyway, so if you guys are putting it on the Trailmaster on the mid XRX, I'm gonna mount this switch right here, somewhere in between, probably right there. Yeah, right there. I'm probably mounted right there. So mount that right there. So of course you'll have to make a little hole in your little dash, little cover right there, which is no biggie for me. Now you guys don't have to buy this, but if you guys do have one laying around, or if you guys have the Dremel with that vertical, I know the Dremel comes with like a little vertical cutter, which I also need to buy one. So I got this hole saw, and let me turn on this light. Focus. There we go. I got this hole saw, and then I believe it was this one, which, yeah, that'll be the one. So then I got my hole saw. I'll just, I'll see if I can take out the steering wheel too, but I could do without it. So I'll just cut into it with the saw. I'll make a hole. Now, before you do it, make sure there's nothing behind this. Make sure there's no electrical, because I really don't want to, well, battery's not connected, so I wouldn't shock myself, but I don't want to ruin anything. I just want to make sure I make a hole into this cover. So if you guys do have a hole saw, I would recommend using it. If you guys don't, I don't know, be creative. Get a knife, cut it in almost a perfect circle if you can, big enough. I'm not sure what size this is. What is that? 1 inch. What is it? Equals 25 millimeter. So whatever that is. So make that hole. So there's only really 2 things I really gotta do to make this project fit my way. Like I said, this is how I want to do it my way. I want to make it look clean. So that bar is already mounted. I'm not really gonna go into really much detail. It's really self-explanatory. Like I said, if you guys don't buy these little mounts, you guys will have to drill a hole into your bar and mount it. I would suggest, if you guys do plan on putting on a Trailmaster, buying these mounts, because that saves a lot of headache. Yeah, you probably spend the extra, like I said, $17 to $20, but it looks a lot cleaner. So that's already mounted. That's already mounted. Let me switch this around and mount that that light, and then I'll start going into the wiring. All right, guys. So I flipped that mount around. Now it comes with these, like I said, those little cushions for different size tubular, whatever you want to call it. So this is for like a 1.25 inch. This one's, I think, for like I forgot what size that is. And I know this one is for an inch, so what, 75? So 3/4 inch tubing. And then, so yeah, so of course I'm using this one, the strip. Now I am like adding like maybe about 2 or 3. So I'll put it in, then I'll tape it over with some electrical tape to make sure this is tight, because I did put in that one with just the strip and it was still loose. So of course I'm use some tape to make sure it's nice and snug, and now it's not going anywhere. So if it doesn't close all the way, and if you guys do have a C-clamp, that's what I use right now. I use a C-clamp to hold it up right here to tighten it up so that we can get these bolts in, and that helped me out. Now if you guys want to, you guys could get like a leveler, make sure it's leveled. I'm not gonna do all that. I'm just gonna eyeball it. Looks good to me. So tighten that up, make sure it's nice and snug. That's not going nowhere. So now time to go get that pod. Here we go. Here's the pod, and I already have it pre-made. I am putting, like I said, what I do like about this one is that I could adjust it right there, not like the LED bar where I gotta take it apart. So to adjust it, you literally gotta just unscrew these 4 bolts, and you could move the pod where you want it. So I am putting the pod with the lowest setting facing down. And so yeah, so let me, like I said, and there's that bolt. So unscrew that bolt, stab it in there, tighten up with the bolt, and then tighten up those and adjust it however you guys want to position it, and that's about it. And that's about yeah, so let me do that. One thing I don't like about it, like I said, I'm very picky. I wish they had this logo, the Nightlight logo, on this side, and then the wiring on this side. It would make it look a lot cleaner. Now I gotta get that wire and just, I don't know. Like I said, I'm very picky on my vehicles, so I'm very picky on how things look. So that's just me. So let me install that LED pod, and I'll get on to the wire harness. Alright, and it's on now. Problem with this one, yep, that bolt completely just snapped on me. Now it is tight. It's not, I mean, there's still movement, but I really don't, I mean, it's not gonna go nowhere, but it is what it is. What I would suggest, actually, is probably adding 2 spacers. I know this only comes with 1 spacer, so it's only 1 spacer right on both sides. There's no lock washer. No, see, you didn't come with no lock washers for that. So I would probably suggest putting a lock washer, I would hope they would put a lock washer on there too. So if you guys do, probably put some on there. I mean, it's not gonna go nowhere. I mean, yeah, that sucks. That bolt, where did that bolt go? Man, these damn bugs. Ugh. Where's that? Right here. Yep. Too much ugga-duggas. Broke it off. So if you guys do have small washers, actually just get lock washers. That way, you know that bad boy ain't going nowhere. But it is on. That is on. Now, like I said, you guys are putting this on a Trailmaster. You guys will have the pull. That's that's not really a big deal, but look at that. Yeah, that looks good. I need to take out that governor pretty soon, guys. I'm gonna take out that governor pretty soon, I promise. So the LED pods are on. The wiring right here, that's really easy, which actually I forgot to tell you guys, when you buy this kit, this was actually for that voltmeter. I didn't tell you guys that when you guys buy it, it does come with equipment, hardware, and screws, which I didn't use. That's fine, I didn't need to. But like I said, it does come with different amps, and it comes with the little connections. All you gotta do is put that wire in, crimp it in there with your crimping tool, and that is it, guys. Now, like I said, this harness is for a 4-way connection. So if you guys do, if you guys do plan on buying this, you're just gonna crimp those loose wires. Now make sure they're not just laying around, because if they meet together, I mean, who knows what could happen. So I would suggest just crimping those 2 wires, those connections onto those last 2 wires that you're not using. Wrap them up with electrical tape so that way they don't ever meet contact, because I wouldn't want anything bad happening. So that is that. And like I said, I need to check in there if I have those little connections for the battery. Some small connections, so let me check real quick. Alright, so I looked around and I don't have any of those little circles, little electrical circles there, like I was telling you guys. I did find these. Yeah, that should work. Where did that bolt just go? I just had it. It's like losing a 10mm socket. I think I left it up here still. Yeah, here she is. So I mean, if I gap it on there, make sure it does meet connection, should be alright. So I'll try these for now, and if it doesn't work, then of course I'll go to Lowe's or Home Depot or nearest auto parts. But I would recommend you guys getting like I said, smaller ones, and actually ones that would fit and you're not going to use what you have. I'm not trying to go to the store right now, and I looked in my toolbox, I looked in this, and I don't have anything but this, which I thought I had smaller ones, but I don't. So I'm going to have to make do with what I have. So dang, these, man, you know what I really hate about summer is the bugs. Bugs. I don't mind the heat. I'm used to the heat. I used to work in the heat. It's these damn bugs. So these are too big. So like I said, go to your store, get smaller size ones, or even take your bolt with you to Lowe's or whatever store you're going to. Try to match it up. A nice tight fit on that. Be good. So what you're gonna want to do is cut this off, and so I'll cut it off, then you'll wire strip it out of there, crimp the wire onto this, and then test. Well, I'm not going to connect it yet because I don't want no power going into this while I'm installing, so I don't want to shock myself. So I've done it before and it's not fun. So let me like I said, so you're going to cut these off, guys. Strip the wire off of it, crimp the wire. Now if you guys do have heat shrink tubing, I would suggest putting some on it like this one does, so that way you guys know it's nice and tight, and there's no way the wires will make contact with anything else besides the battery. So let me do that. Alright guys, so I finished putting those connections in. Like I said, cut it. That extra shrink wrap that came, the factory one, I cut it up so that way I knew what to cut at, because I don't want to cut it too short. And I mean, there's plenty of wire, but I don't know, the more wire the better, right? So like I said, I did add some shrink tubing heat shrink tubing, onto this, and then add those connections. So that's ready to go. Now here comes the front part, which is actually mocking all this up together. So this relay, which I am going to be placing, not sure what this part is called, but you guys notice there's an open slot, and that's where I'm gonna mount the relay at. So I'm gonna mount this relay up here like so, just like that. I'm gonna get some bolt and a nut and put it right there and get that mounted up. I mean, yeah, that's the best spot. I mean, it's not like that's gonna be anywhere. I'll probably put it at an angle. I'll probably put it at an angle like so that way, nah, I should be fine like that. So I'll put that up, and then, like I said, I'm not gonna mount that up. I'm not gonna connect it to the battery because I don't want no current going to the wires while I'm playing with this, because I don't want to get shocked. So let me mount up that relay, and then pretty much it's just gonna be having to connect all these up. Like I said, these already come with connections. All you have to do is grab those other connections, probably cut a little bit more wire, because they cut it for you, but I don't think that's enough wire to make a good connection. So, and then you have to just crimp them, and it's up to you. Like I said, use some heat shrink tubing. I can't even say that right. And then up to you if you guys want to tape it up black, electrical tape, which I probably would. So let me mount up that relay real quick, and then I'll probably strip some more wire off of this, add those connections for you, and then I'll see you guys back in the video. Okay, I have that mounted up. I did put it at an angle, just because I thought it would make a lot more room for a battery cover. So I have that at an angle. Now, don't worry, the wiring on this is not that difficult. You know, like I said, the one with the fuse, that goes straight to your battery, so I'm leaving that one down there. There is another connection. Well, when you buy this, you'll already have your switch already connected, the toggle switch. I unplugged that, so I'm putting that to the side, so it's out there out of nowhere, because I still I gotta make that hole with the hole saw for the switch. And so let's see, so this one right here, I took it apart. This one is for the switch, the toggle switch. There's 3 wires. I'm gonna put that bad boy right there, so I don't have to worry about it. And so I already have that. Those wires ran that way, and now I'm not gonna tell you guys how to route them. I'm gonna route them the way it looks clear to me. So I just have it wrapped back here for now. Like I said, the seat is off, so I'm not gonna mount it yet and zip tie it yet, because who knows how it's gonna look once I put that seat back on. So, which I'll probably be hiding most of that excess wire underneath the seat. I'll probably hide it somewhere like right here somewhere. Not sure yet. So let's go over here now. So I did, like I said, they do wire strip it a little bit, but I did a little bit more. Come on, camera, focus. Okay, anyway, so I did strip it some more. I didn't use the heat shrink tubing, because there's plenty of coverage right here from this little connection, so I'm not going to do that. But I will be wrapping these connections with electrical tape. So you're going to grab your connections, make sure it is in there. You're going to crimp it, make sure there's plenty of the wire meeting the connection, the metal, wire to metal, and then you're gonna get your harness, which I just routed, and you're just gonna connect it. That's it. Just connect it to there. Electrical tape wire, so it looks a lot cleaner. Sorry. And then this excess wire, like I said, I'll probably be tucking it up here somewhere underneath this little cover. So this is for the LED bar. That's it. Simple. So I just gotta connect those. Same thing for these pods. Crimp those little connections, and it comes with the two-way on the harness. Same thing, connect it there. Then you'll have to wrap it up with the electrical tape. And then I wouldn't start zip tying it just yet, unless you really know, unless you're confident of how you're gonna route the wiring. I'm not sure how I'm gonna route it. I want to make it look clean and just stock as possible. So I'm just gonna connect them, let them hang for now, finish the rest of the stuff, and then once I connect, well, I'm gonna connect that one. I'm gonna show you guys what I'm talking about. The excess connections, what you should be doing. So let me connect these real quick, guys, and then I'll move on to that pod over there. And before I forget, please, black to black and red to red. I was just about to connect them and literally just forgot to tell you guys, so that way you guys don't get it mixed up. Yeah, it's common sense, but you know what, I've seen some people literally go black to red, and you know, it's just all bad after that. So remember, red to red and black to black. Alright guys, so now I'm on this side. So I just finished up the driver's side, and before if you guys do plan on wrapping it up with the electrical wire, please make sure that, like I said, that you are connecting the red to red and black to black. So I made sure of it. I wrapped it up. Now you don't have to, but if you want to, I mean, it's up to you. So I have that connected. I should have taken that off. So that's connected. That's good. So this side's all done. So this part I already connected the passenger one. So when you guys connect them, yes, that little gel silicone, whatever, or not silicone, this little gel it's not even plastic, it's like gel. Goes inside this plastic connector, so just like that, will go in there. I find it a lot easier if you push this gel material back and then connect it first, and then just try to scoot in that gel, this little material in there. So that's all connected, ready to go. And like I said, this is for a 4-way harness. I don't have anything else, so this is just sitting there. So I wouldn't suggest just leaving it like that. Now what you could do, I mean, you could just tape it up, not together, separately. Tape this end all the way and tape this end all the way, and call it good. But if you guys ever do plan on getting maybe another bar for some reason, maybe back here or something, who knows, you know, or another LED bar for the front somewhere up there, then maybe you could go to run this. But what you could do is just connect these connections into there and then tape them up individually, so that way you know that they're already there. So if you guys ever, so that way you guys don't lose them, you already know that's already in the harness. All you have to do is just disconnect them and crimp the new wiring for their bar or whatever, new LED pod, whatever you're gonna run. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna connect these and then individually wrap it up with electrical tape, and then that's gonna be it, guys. That's gonna be basically that's not it. I still gotta do the switch. So once I connect this and tape it up, then I'm gonna see if I can. I don't know if I want to take the steering wheel off. I want to, but if I could do without it, then I'll do without it. Got that fan starting to get hot over here in Bakersfield, so starting to do this now. So yeah, let me connect these up, wrap it up, and then I'm gonna get to doing the switch. Now the harness for the switch, I'm gonna run it right down the middle, just like I did for my voltmeter. And so I'll probably just run it up there if I have enough. I should have enough, but if I don't, then I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out. But that's probably gonna be my best bet. I'm just gonna run it down the middle, down the side, and then run it up there to where I'm gonna put it at. And that'll be it for the switch. And then I'll just have to plug everything back up to the battery, make sure everything works, and then I'll show you guys how it looks. Okay, so that passenger side's all done. It's not cleaned up yet, because like I said, I'm gonna leave that last until I put the seat back on. No, until I put all that thing back for the battery, put the seat back on, and then yeah. So I did take off the steering wheel, guys, and guess what I found? This steering wheel is only holding on by 2 bolts instead of 3. So I'll probably go down to Lowe's or whatever and put on another bolt. So it's gonna be 3 bolts on your Trailmaster, and it's a 10mm, and you will need a backup, and that should be it. So I'm ready to go. I got my saw ready with the hole saw, and yeah, there's no turning back now. Once I get it going, that's it. I already checked underneath, make sure there's nothing underneath there, and there's nothing. But just double check, guys, if you are going to put this on a Trailmaster or whatever vehicle you're going to put it on. Because before you cut something, make sure there's no wires or anything that's like supportive for that cover or whatever you're going to put it on. So just double check. I already checked. There's nothing back there. So I'm just going to make a hole. Hopefully it's nice and flushed, and that switch fits in there nice and snug, and I had no problems. Which I'll probably hook up that harness that I have over there laying around, connect it, so that way I don't have to be down there messing around with it and connecting all those 3 pins. So, and then forgot this. If you're putting this on the Trailmaster, use a flathead and just try to pry it off these clips. There's 3 clips. Just pry it off and it'll come off. So hopefully you don't break it. But yep, time to see if it's nice and flush with this hole saw, and hopefully that switch fits in good. Alright, so I made that hole a little bit too big, and then that switch didn't want to fit in there. But if you improvise and if you use your little noggin, make it work. So what I did is I was looking around, I was trying to find a washer at first, because then I was gonna just JB weld it, but I got one of these PCV grommets for like your valve cover, like a car, and I made it fit, which I think I could have used this one. Anyways, and I got the biggest one that I could find, and then that's like you guys can see, that piece right here is actually the PVC grommet. And I just push that button in, and there you go. Look at that. That looks legit. See? Even though I made a mistake, somehow I made it work. So, happy about that. So, let's see. So I was saying, guys, if you guys have screws, washers, or anything, keep it, because that's what I do. And then look at that. That outcome. So switch is good. Switch is in the, well, it's a little crooked, but I'm fine with that. I'm rather it be, I'll fix it later on. But switch is good. It's on the dash, ready to go. Gonna connect it to the harness, get everything for the battery all ready, and then that's gonna be it, guys. So let me get all this bun up. I'm gonna put this steering wheel back on there. Like I said, it's supposed to be 3 bolts. They only gave me 2, but it's all right. Maybe in the future I'll get another bolt and screw and put it in there. So I'll put that steering wheel back on. If you did take yours out, or if you didn't, then you don't got to put it back on. So I got to put my steering wheel back on, connect that that switch harness to the harness over here, to the main harness, and yeah, then I just gotta connect everything for the battery. And I did forget, because I took those 3 wires off the switch. I was like, oh, well, what color goes to which? Red goes to what? Red and white. So this kit, guys, when you guys buy it, it literally comes with instructions. It literally tells you how it runs, how it's supposed to run, and everything. It's pretty good detail. So it tells you it goes to your battery, it goes to a negative or to a positive, then your switch, which that was what I was trying to figure out right there. And yeah, so this kit comes with wiring instructions on how to do it, and it tells you like your voltage and all that. So good brand. So let me get all that buttoned up, guys, and then pretty much I gotta get that thing get it going for you guys. Alright, so maybe after 15 minutes of fighting all those cables and getting that battery cover all nice and fit and doing some modifications to the battery cover, it is sitting in place now. I didn't like the way it was sitting, and just the way I am, want to get all the things perfect. Oh, what's going on? Zoom. And after me wanting to get everything all perfect and looking good, this is the best I could get. So the 2 fuses are right here. Well, the fuses for the lights, and then the fuse for the battery charger is right here. And let's see. So that's the best I could do for that. It's not a problem. That's fine. And so, you guys ready? So don't worry about all that. I gotta put all that back together and hide the wires and all that. So here we go. Boom. Oh yeah, that's looking nice. So those are the pods. You see that switch is lit up. And then there's power. And wow. Woo. Look at that. Oh, it's gonna be so much fun driving this Trailmaster at dark. So don't worry about all that mess. I gotta get all that situated and hide the wires and all that good stuff. But that's it, guys. That's the switch right there. I'm just gonna connect this stuff back for the voltmeter. That's not big. That's nothing too big. That's for the fuse right there. Gotta connect that. But yeah, that's looking good, guys. Oh yeah, I'm really happy. That's nice. Like I said, I have that relay right here, tucked up right behind, well, just next to this little thing. I have that bolted up right there. Oh yeah, as you can tell, I've been going at it with this thing. So this is installing the LED bar, well, the night light LED bar with the two LED pods. So that's the installation on that. Turn this off. So I hope I was going in detail with the installation. If I'm not, leave a comment down below, and that way I'll know that I need to be more, I don't know, going more into detail about the installation on stuff that I'm doing, I guess. I mean, the only thing I didn't cover was, let's see, for this, the pod at the 17 millimeter and 10 millimeter. So that's about it that I could think of. But so if you guys haven't, please subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, hit that bell notification, so you guys are up to date. Oh, this mess. So you guys are up to date with the new videos I post. So now, since I'm done with this, I'm gonna be I still gotta do a video about my review of the P22 pistol. And like I got the laser for it, and laser's good, but I won't go into more detail about that until the next video for the P22. So like I said, hit that like button, subscribe, leave a comment down below. I do read the comments. It'll probably take me a while. Like I said, I'm with my family, being a dad, so leave a comment. I will reply. I do read the comments. Yeah guys, so I hope you guys enjoy this video, and like I said, I am still doing the once I hit 500 subscribers, I'm gonna be doing a giveaway on the LED bar and the 2 pods. So I'll get more into more detail when it's around that time for the giveaway. But alright guys, peace out.